hope you're ready for the markets. Hope you got your things together, because December everybody going to little shopping and the this and the that and shopping and thing. I know you got some old things in the house that you would like to get rid of.
Oh yeah, we need to tackle that early o'clock.
For real.
I don't know if everybody, if we have people online yet and so because the ANC meeting hooked up like that.
Okay.
Right? So I don't know if you can wait for a second because I want when we talk everybody here,
I feel you.
Go
there, Jazzy, go there.
So as you say, the other day I was thinking about a song. Oh, we have a caller. We am.
Good morning, radio, Mackie.
Okay, they knock the thing.
But they gone. Okay, they disappear.
So, there was a song I was singing that you wrote that never got on the wax or nothing like that. But I forget. And I heard from Buyak this morning. It was nice to hear from Buyak this morning. A shanty to the world.
You lead the man now.
You know what I mean? The man now.
Good morning, the radio markets.
Good morning, Mick, and good morning, Jazzy.
Morning.
Morning. I have a stainless stove. Very good condition. To sell. It's a 4-burner gas stove.
Wait there. I was just saying that they ain't hooked me up yet with my stuff. So I can write. But it's just coming in now, so give me 1 minute. Let me just set myself good. Okay, so it says it's a
4-burner gas stove, stainless steel, very good condition. It works by matches and it also works by electricity. If the current gone, you use matches. If you don't have no matches, you could use the current.
It's a 4-burner?
Yes.
Where are you waiting? I'm seeing my waiting. How come it ain't coming in right now? Let me write it, see? You see, that's why you can't forsake the old for the new, Because,
tell me about it.
See, I end up coming back to the paper. I come back to the paper.
Tell me about it. And you got it, right?
I got the paper. So let me write it. See, it's a 4-burner, you say?
Yes, stainless steel, very good condition. Okay, it works with matches and it's also works with electricity. So if you don't have the matches, you use electricity.
So gas and electricity.
Yes.
For how much?
I'm asking 15, but 14,
Negotiable. It's negotiable.
Yes.
What's your number?
664. 4666.
4666. 664 4666. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, now how do I write? How do I type? Okay, so that's first call. I love it. Out the gate, first call, we're good to go. So I think I'm being set up here. It looks so. I was saying, these guys are going to be by the better. They ain't nowhere down, at the scene course of moving and all kind of thing. And oh my gosh. So how was your week, Mike?
Well, my week went as usual. I was working very, very hard in my little workshop and trying to get things together. Played music for the 2 nights at Spratnet. Last night was one of the guys' birthday, one of Jack birthday. And drinks was back, only like crazy. But I don't drink, so I just was watching on and smiling to all those folks who's getting nicer and different things. And woke up this morning. First thing on my mind when I woke up this morning is radio markets. Come and meet and greet the people and give back something to the people. And it's a pleasure being here right now. So God has blessed me for the week. So I had a good week. I can't complain.
That's wonderful.
Yeah?
That's wonderful.
What about yours?
Well, mine was okay. Mine was good. Could have been better.
Okay.
But I give God thanks. In everything, I give Him thanks.
Beautiful.
I praise Him in the bad times. I thank Him in the good times because I know that everything, this is how I look at it, it must work for my good.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah. So if it's bad, it can work for me good still.
Hi.
Okay? So that's how I look at it. So,
tell me about it.
Yeah. Yes.
So I always take all negatives people got to try and make it into positive.
That's right. It must work for your good.
It
must work for your good. Yeah. That's the word of God, eh? So. Okay. Yes, says 1 4-burner. They got me hooked up now.
Nice.
Burner and 1 4-burner. Stainless steel, that's big. Stainless steel is a big thing. Stainless steel.
It's a big name.
Yeah. Stainless. But you see when you got a stainless steel stove. You got to get a stainless steel fridge now.
Of course.
Yeah, we have a caller.
Good morning, Radio Market.
Good morning.
Yes.
One electric star.
Electric star. Okay.
Yeah, in all.
Okay, in young.
Yeah.
110 or 220?
Electric star, you say?
Yeah, it's electric star.
Yeah, no, 220.
Oh, it's a 220, okay.
Who feeding back? Me or you?
Must be me.
Number?
One electric, what?
Sir, a power saw then.
Power saw.
Power saw. Good condition?
Sure, man. You don't even look into that yet.
And how much for it, you say?
300.
300?
Yeah.
300.
Okay, and what's your number?
466. 37 70.
What is that?
466 37 70.
Yeah.
37 70?
Yeah.
Got you covered.
Thank you. Okay. Okay then. Beautiful. All right then. So far so good. We got 2 things on the markets. And we need some more. So hope you guys are prepared. You know, some people meet me on the street and tell me, I got something to sell, you know. And sometimes I said, well, call in, no.
Call
66. Hear me, 66. Oh my goodness. Again, I
Call
don't know.
in.
465 2555.
Hear this number. The number for the lady that had the stove. 664 4666. 664, all fours and all 664.
Yes.
4666.
Oh
so it's like you just turn around the 664.
Yeah. Backward.
And then add a 6. Yes. So.
Okay. Beautiful.
So you're still playing your music?
Yeah, man, I still play music. Guys, I'll give me the gift and you know, until I'm old and grey, okay? And
you're good, okay.
And old still do.
Act accordingly, the man, and come in with me. Come in, the man.
So, the barman was trying to reach you, so if he get you to you, so he been calling me to get you.
Oh,
so
no.
To let you know that Cooper died a few years.
Who?
You were playing Cooper this morning?
No, man, playing. Oh, he died? What's his name again? The guy Cooper. Let me see what the paper say. What's his name again, boy? I forget his name.
So he was
Joe Cooper.
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
he
Joe
trying to reach you to let you know that he passed and gone across the bridge. He's no more with us, and
yeah,
I know
Joe
Joe Cooper through the alley always a cricket. He used to love to play cricket. He and Eddie and all those guys. And
he had made the finals one year. In 1975 he made the finals. So I was saying.
Okay, awesome. Oh, here comes Marley.
Well, hi and welcome.
Here comes Marley. Good morning, Marlon. How you doing, man?
I don't get beat up in tongue anymore.
You serious?
Yeah, come over. They're listening to you, so come over. Hi, good morning. I want to say good morning to our people online. Renaldo Griffin, good vibes. Morning, cousin Jazzy and Uncle Mick, Sonny Boy.
Sonny Boy.
Leah Joseph, blessed Saturday, Jazzy and Mick. Have a wonderful day. Watching from Mahopac, New York. Okay. And Miss Duncan says, good morning, Radio Market from Texas. Right. Avril McCoy, good morning, Avril. Enjoy your Saturday. Cranny Daniel, good morning. Big up to the Bowens. Yes. And Miss Henry and Evelyn, good morning. And then Carmen Hodge, good morning, Jazzy. And Mick watching from Atlanta.
Beautiful.
So, it's nice to have Marlon with us this morning.
Yes, we have a special friend here.
We have Chi callers.
Chi callers? Okay. Okay, here one. Hello, good morning, Radio Mac.
Yeah, good morning again. Jazzy?
Yes.
What current to tell you this I work with?
You tell me?
Oh, I hope I not tell you. You come look and tell you 220, but 110.
Yeah. You said 2010, 220, yeah?
No, 110.
It's 110, okay.
Yeah, I mean, make a mistake. Yeah.
Okay. You make a beef steak, no problem. Give me some.
110 current.
Okay, then. Good morning, Radio Markets.
Hello, Uncle Mick. Good morning.
Hey, so what's up?
I like your shirt and your t-shirt knocking me out.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, like your
shirt. Street vibes. A street shot.
Okay.
A ghetto shot.
What's up, Sonny Boy?
How long did Stanley Franks back?
No, he's right there still.
Joe Cooper.
Okay. I just called to tell you and Uncle Mick that I'm looking at you on and listening to all you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Sonny boy. Appreciate it.
Stay with us, Sonny.
What's the topic today?
We ain't reached there yet. When we get with us go. As we go, we go.
You like it. Yeah, I don't know what idea she got. I know what idea I got, but when she give me she idea, I'll know what
I got done. So when we go, we go. All right. And like how we got Marlon in his all
Thanks,
over.
man. Okay.
So. Oh my gosh. Yes. So okay, Mick. I was saying, right, that somebody. I don't really listen to Freedom a lot. It's used, but I've been listening for a while now because I find that EK is very good. But the presenters, EK, and he is very, very good with how he deal with listeners and so. And I realize he does his research, so he could come back with the answers and say, "Hey, afraid never like that," right?
Okay.
But somebody called in and was saying that radio market is a scam.
Scam.
Because they believe big companies are calling and sell their stuff. So I said, that's not so. We ain't got no whole big company, a woman calling this on a stainless steel stove.
Yeah, it's a scam.
We just normally say that persons who have things in their homes, you know, that they ain't want.
Exactly.
You know, like, okay, I might maybe she upgrade.
Yeah. You don't hear that.
So she wants to sell her stove, but we don't have nobody. And sometimes, sometimes they would say to people, "You sound like you're trying back a door and a window and so," and they go, a blackboard outside saying, you know, and they'll laugh because if they call with too many things, we'll say, "Okay, something here is all right," but it's normally in their homes they have the things sometimes, you know.
Of course. We ain't know nobody who got business. And somebody can't hear, we wouldn't even know if they got business. But
then, but we always encourage people to tell us what's going on. So when they go and they buy whatever, they could tell us, well, and you know, they would tell us. They ain't afraid.
Yes.
They'll say, Jazzy, I went down there and the man got a whole shop. You know, they'll tell us. But I just want to say thanks to Ike. I like how Ike didn't respond. I was told that he did not respond.
Beautiful.
So I want to say thanks to him. Because as DJs, as announce operators, we got each other back, even though, you know? Yes, so I'm glad that he did. And
beautiful.
Yeah, so, you know. Okay, so Marlon.
Ben and Slovenian.
How is Newtown?
Newtown is Newtown. I don't think I can tell you much more than that. I have a better view of Newtown than I do.
You ain't been in Newtown for a long time, no?
No, I just drove to Newtown. Actually, I just drove to Newtown this morning coming here, but it ain't the same Newtown like Dingle, you know. Some people, if people stop me and say hello, I know they're my age group because the young folks won't know.
Yeah, that's right. So do you see much of your age group when you're passing through?
No, we've gone under. I don't know. I guess we're leaving this.
Or maybe over. They're gone over.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going over, but I wasn't get to that. We all going someplace soon enough, right?
Yeah.
But it's a combination of facts. I think people are their own self, and the times when you see a lot of folks in our age group, when we were small, walking around, that community no longer exists.
Yeah.
That kind of community. So I don't see too many of us walking around.
That's right.
And most of those who are not walking around, I kind of know where they're at, you know. So, but I got to walk around.
I know, that's right.
I got to walk around.
So coming through there, does it remind you of back in the day, or you see no kind of, like, okay, you know, sometimes you might walk in the street and you say, wow, I can remember this, remember that. Does it remind you of back in the day when you were living in your town? Or?
Some of it does, but what seems to be absent is you don't feel the same community. And maybe because I'm not living there, right? So I can't be just being outside and judgmental. But I live in Newtown for 16, 17 years. It's my formative.
Yeah.
It's what built and made me, you know.
Right.
It's what I took with me out of St. Kitts. Newtown. St. Kitts, Newtown. But, you know, Newtown has now become for most people, you know, Spanish town and other kind of towns.
Yes.
And what do you say?
So only the buildings you basically could identify with. Most of the buildings, like for instance, you're coming across was Fulton that time.
Well,
Fulton was not.
Fulton, right, well, Carty Alley, the bottom of Carty Alley, there in Jar Street. I don't go look at the structure per se, but its location is what has changed.
Right.
Of course, I'm not down there Saturday afternoon, and we don't have the, back in the day, so to speak, the kind of Harlem Apollo kind of environment where Jar Street was full of life.
Yeah.
I'm not down in the nighttime to say that's happening. I'm sure it's happening in its own way, but when I've been through there in the evening time, it didn't seem to have the same flair. George Street was a meeting point. Everybody came to George Street.
Yeah. So did you ever meet Mick on George Street?
Let me tell you about Mick.
Okay. Tell me about Mick.
I remember the first time Mick played an assemblage of drums.
Yeah.
If I remember correct, it was in Bing Charles' garage, June, it passed on.
Yeah.
And they bought the lard pan or the butter pan top, you cut it out, you put it on a stick, hold it, and you put a nail in it, that's your symbol. I think I've been knowing Nick probably since Nick was about, 10, 11?
Let me tell you something. Okay, a lot of folks don't do this no more. Okay, it stopped because it used to happen all over St. Kitts, all over the country, all Newtown and Irish Town, and it used to keep us fit. You banged me in hand tennis one time.
Yeah, but I banging a lot of things.
Yes, hand tennis was a big thing, you know. Once you got chalk, that's it, you know.
Well, the thing was, I think in Newtown, like not in St. Kitts, I think we played at everything to measure ourselves against each other, you know?
Yes.
It didn't matter really what it was, and some was better, some was not as good, some had an interest, some didn't have the interest. But I grew up in a very sporting environment.
Yes,
and
that's right.
It was 5 boys. I had a younger brother. He spent his whole life trying to beat me. I mean, I didn't let him beat me.
He was a good hand tennis player.
Yeah, so, you know, but I think that's kind of the norm, you know, kind of a norm.
And that used to keep us fit.
Yeah.
You used to keep us fit. You know, you just after school, you just go on the sidewalk, take a chalk.
Well, you take for granted the way the Bayfront is right now, right? Bay Road. Those alleys, Herbert Alley, Douglas Street, the other alley over by Nails used to live at, and then I want to say, but either way, they were running lanes to run into the street and jump in the water for long jump.
Yeah.
That by nature created a constant competition among boys. You always want to beat somebody.
So you went straight down Douglas Street and you go straight to the...
Jump into the sand and jump off in the water.
They had no wall at then.
You know what? So
Street, see what? Them sand. Bam.
And you spend a lot of time in the water. And water will do nothing but build up your physical, regiment, your body.
Yeah, because we had a big conversation about making them doing the surfing.
Well, let me tell you, I can give you a first-hand view. My father used to build stuff inside the home to make it more livable based on how small it was. So he made the ironing board, and he attached it with a swing lever. Yeah. So in daytime it's flat. Mother want to iron it, she bring it up, put it on it. But when it's hurricane season, that's when the waves are coming in. Me and my brother will unscrew it, and we'll ride the waves. The funny thing about it is that it depends on the current, and many times I remember the current going up towards where we had the outdoor toilets.
Oh yes.
Outdoor toilets.
Yes,
and there used to be many times people say, "Boy, don't get washed today because you're gonna be eating somebody's leftovers." But no, boys being boys, you know. Or kids being kids, because some girls did it too. I remember one girl was always in the water with us. Patsy Gums.
Patsy Gums.
She got a son named Kayamba, I think. Yeah.
Kayamba, yes.
Yeah, she mambo.
I remember because she lived in the alley with us, but there wasn't a lot of girls that I remember doing it. But the boys, we stayed up under the water. Now I think we used to swim out to the ocean liners.
Yeah, steamer line.
And they'd be throwing coins.
Yeah.
And the boys will swim. And I remember one time I was going after this coin, me and this other guy, and then the coin goes zigzag. And next I see the bottom of the boat, the keel. And I was smart enough to understand, whoa, you know, at the time. Let the coin go, head back to the top, push you out the water. Some used to happen, the older boys would wait until they figure, okay, they're tired, they're going to swim back home. And we used to tie a sock and a rope around our waist. And that's where money used to be in. And these well-intended teenagers older than us would circle us. One try to fight you in the water, another one under your leg cutting off.
Oh my gosh!
Money. Yeah.
I want to eat the money.
Oh my God!
They do that. That's what something used to happen.
Yeah.
Because after being out in the water that long, you don't have the same. You're tired.
Yeah,
so you
You
can't fight and swim.
Yeah. I don't understand why you could stay a whole day in the water. You know. A whole day.
But that was easy.
Oh my gosh.
Not to mention you came home with $2, you know?
A whole day. Okay, Mike. What you say you had for me now? What was on your mind?
Hiyo. Let me forget.
You forget?
You said what you want to talk about. You said you had a theme and you're going to...
You were going to run it by me.
Yes, I forget. So about you...
Well, I have a question though. Because I was telling my sister, we were talking, right? And I was telling her that Fountain Estate is up in Monkey Hill, right? Fountain is up in Monkey Hill. But I told her that I remember going by a cave up there. And they said the slaves used to walk under there. It was like a tunnel. Yeah. They carried us to the tunnel. Cave? No, she said Dr. Stephen's cave is further up. Or it's somewhere else. But I remember that we went by this. It was underneath and they showed us. And they said that is where the slaves used to walk to go to church and so.
Okay.
Right? They used to go under there. But she says it's not Lawyer Stephen's cave. But I remember up in Fountain. And then, but she was asking me, where does College Street got begin? We were trying to figure out, where does College Street got begin? If it's up by Fountain.
You mean the water source?
Yeah, where it start from and come down.
Very possible. Can't be sure.
Well, inquiring minds want to know. So, all you call are we? And let us know because we want to know. So we have a caller. Let's see.
Hi, morning, Radio Market.
Blessed morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Hey, what's up, my brother?
I good, my dear sis. Everything blessed. Sambego.
Hey, Sambi, how you doing? Good to hear your voice, man. How you doing?
I hear in the kingdom holding it down.
Yes, that's nature.
Nature, man. Yeah, my cousin.
Many want to tell Jazzy that I here cleaning some fish pan, you. Start to make the way.
You doing what?
Cleaning some fish pan, you.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you see that, eh?
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Shipping the fish them from one pan to the next. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be going a lot of go Amazon to sell sharply.
You going to be downtown?
So you're selling fish?
Well, most likely I'll try come downtown next month, yeah? Come sell some fish.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Fountain Estate is in Monkey Hill.
Okay.
You're going up there, boy, I'm see the go way up there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think that, what's his name again? Andy Pereira.
And okay, Pereira, okay.
Oh, up in the area?
Yeah, it's here in Look-Sharp, that's the great house there.
Oh, okay. So do you know of like a tunnel or something where the slaves used to walk?
Well, that's what I heard since I was a youth, you know, but I never walked it yet. But they say come all the way up from the downtown, come up down around the boy, the Anglican Church and down here.
Yes, wow. I know that they show us that.
Yeah.
When we went Fountain. Yeah. So where is where College Street got started from, you know?
Well, College Street got actually start from Fountain, you know, because
okay.
I had to work with some intern people who come here to do the intern from the Colorado University.
Mm.
And we had to do a program that called Pain in the Gut. And I had to take them up to the same area by the waterfall from Fountain, come all the way down to College Street Gut.
Okay.
Explaining how I know the gut from a youth, because I born new road, eh?
Uh-huh.
So how the gut was widened and how we got so much difficulty now that the traffic widening out, coming into like below Lower Monkey Hill, going on there by the back. So I say actually College Street got started from all the way up Fountain, because that's where the gut coming from the water.
Okay.
All the way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, my brother.
Yeah, all the time.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, man,
All right. Also, it starts from Fountain Patrol. Hi, good morning.
Hello, Cousin Jazzy.
Uh-huh.
Ask Uncle, where is Bayford's estate stop?
Where Bayford's estate stop?
When I was a baby, used to go up Monkey Hill to get fat pork, and you could walk through Bayford's and go over to Connery. And we would go swimming. We'd cut off to the mountain and walk down to Connery and go swimming and then walk back to Bastille.
Okay.
So where do Bayford estate start?
I don't know if it's Bayford's.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonny Boy. Okay, so Fountain, the beginning of the gut is Fountain, up in Fountain. Because I had to begin somewhere, you know. I mean, like Westbourne got really... Mm-hmm. Westbourne got funny because it just start there, right?
You have to have a water source.
Oh yeah, because it comes.
It just probably.
Yeah, so it comes down. Remember, in Greenland you could walk through there, and there's an area in Greenland you could go up. Yeah, and then it come through, and then it come down.
They got the bridge, the small boat bridge.
Yeah, in that area, I think it goes all the way up there.
The best way to see it is you get a good rainfall.
Yeah,
and then you get and then you go there and start walking in.
I know.
Or you put a drone up, and you observe the water flow.
Morning.
Yes, good morning, you and Nick. I believe you start up on Green Hill and come down, and you could go up Tehran too, come up by Fastberry Way.
Okay, that's Bayford's?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Casilla.
Nice.
Yes, so to follow the water source, but then you can think, I mean, I'm trying to figure out because...
But what I'm saying, based on just what you know already, you see the end state of the gut, but it has an origin, right? So if you was to see the water source, where it goes from to, then you can associate and just looking at where's it feeding from.
Yep. We must check it out. Morning.
Yeah, Jazzy, good morning, Mickey.
Hey.
And Jazzy.
Morning.
And good Newton friend there, real Newton man. That is Newton people, real people. Have a good morning, Jazzy.
Morning. Love you to
Jambo.
In Django, the guy that you see down by Rock?
A Rasta man.
Yeah.
When
Yeah. You know what he called me? Real Newton man.
Real Newton man. That's what he just
said. And one day he saw me talking to Rock and somebody. It was just conversation. I think Peter came by that same time. And I don't know the guy, but he started digging and people started, he said, well, you know that, So you're a real thing, man.
Real Newton. You see how people that get nicknamed?
Yeah. Well, listen, I got a better joke on that. I was trying to buy some fish. When I was sort of been home, maybe say 2 or 3 weeks at a time. I went up to fish, was there, and I saw Bungu. Bungu. I mean, Bungu play ball together. So I wasn't having any problem, no luck getting fish. So this guy came, he says, let me see your phone, sir. He said, my name Joshua. And he put my number in his phone. He said, don't come in to fish anymore. I'll call you when I get fish. The next day, I get a WhatsApp call. I'll grab it. And this is what the message say. Moses, this is Joshua. Is this big enough? I got the picture of the fish I can show you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And so he has named me.
Moses.
His name is Joshua. So one day my wife heard it, she said, who's Moses? And then it hit me.
Moses and Joshua.
If you go to the fisheries and say, anyone know where Moses, see Moses? Oh, Moses over there.
Okay.
That's a new nickname. He's from Guyana. I told him, I said, you look like what I think my father might look like as a young man. And but he's actually Indian more than Dominican.
Okay.
Indian. Yeah.
So Moses, this is Joshua.
Yeah, he said, Moses, this is Joshua. Is this big enough?
Oh my gosh, you really go look fish for true. 10 minutes before the hour of 11. Now somebody here telling me, right? Good morning, sis. Do you remember those days when your pot get a hole, someone will come and stop it? I need someone to solder my pot. He has a small hole. The person can call 663-8536.
Oh boy.
Okay, so anybody 663-8536 one a pot solder.
That's some good lyrics for Calypso song.
Solder
me pot.
I'm terrible, and people can just get all kind of double entendre, and they can think all kind of things.
Yeah, exactly. She said, "Come solder the pot."
Saying good morning to Humi Pemberton. Good morning, my family.
Hi, Hugh.
Nice to have you in tuned. Dave Livingstone.
Hey,
Honorable Mick Stokes, he said. Honorable Mick Stokes. And then good morning, Jasmine and Mick. Y'all have a blessed day watching from St. Croix. Valerie Martin, nice to have you. We have a caller.
Good morning, Radio Markets.
Mickey, I want to say good morning to the hardest King Elimat, the greatest of them all.
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right.
Okay, Jumbo.
Oh, somebody just said that Westbourne God comes from Olive's Mountain.
Okay.
Olive's Mountain. Olive's is, okay. Really? Yeah. From Olive's Mountain. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. All I hear is Marlon. Is their surname?
Phipps.
Okay. Marlene, Cameron, Butch, and who else? Marlon?
Okay, there's Marlene, Then there's
Cameron. Butch.
No, there's one before Butch. He grew up in Connery most of the time. People call him Kabi. His name is Morel.
Okay.
And then after him, then there is Butchie.
Yeah.
Castro. After him,
Cameron and Mali and I went to the pastor school. On the pastor, the time you all done gone up boys school.
Yes.
There's a beach out on your town. That's all I'm telling you.
Beach at Picton Street?
Some of them, Don and them. Don and them. You remember you had two sets of beaches in things.
Very familiar with it. Family in the neighborhood, yeah.
Yes. Remember I always stop about Mr. Tuckett when you're in the park playing your godfather.
Yes, he is my godfather.
No, you'll be. But I heard this man out on your town.
Yeah, well, it's...
But I wonder, I said, let me get the curiosity over a bit.
It is I.
Yes. You old boy must marry everybody.
Yep.
Good. Have a pleasant day. Nice hearing your voice, bye, and see you for years.
Bye. Hey, I'm still here. Sooner or later, we take that ride. But in the meantime, I'm gonna hang on.
Yeah, hang in there, my boy.
Thanks for calling. So Olivia's Mountain is where now? Olivia's is...
I heard about it, but I tell you to point it out. I
haven't been up there.
You been up Olivia's Mountain?
No, I said I haven't been up there.
Okay.
No.
Olivia's and Atlas Level is two different things, right?
I believe.
Atlas Level is where we have our transmitter, one of our towers.
Okay.
And going up there is something else. But Mr. Lake and they go at this level all the time. But Olivia's is, because I realize they have a lot of, I see houses and so going in that area now. We went to carry somebody up there. I don't know where we went. I can't tell you how to get there, but we went. And we took some people up there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, houses are up there.
Look at the dialogue. So scroll, you'll see the mention of Moses.
Yes. Well.
And if you put on some of the voice.
What? Make 4 calls.
Good morning, Radio Mac.
Yeah.
Yes, Alois is over there by the east and the Netherlands. Soon our home.
Okay.
This level is a ferry with Waterloo.
Oh, cool, Casilda. Thank you.
Nice.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you all doing?
Good, thanks.
Awesome.
Right, I have a 2-piece sliding door for sale.
Uh-huh.
I'm asking for $600. My number is 767-8331.
8331. Got you covered. 2-piece sliding door.
8331.
The size.
How big is the door?
It's for a 6-feet door.
Oh, 6 feet.
6 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, got you covered.
Okay, right, thanks.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Good morning, Radio Mac.
Hey, Uncle Mick.
Hey, Sonny boy.
I went to school with one of the Beach Brothers, boys' school.
Which
Who
one?
was in the class before we went up to senior school.
Okay.
How was it?
Don?
Harris or Don?
And West Palm go all the way up by Mount Misery to the side of Shadwell Sugar Estate.
Wow.
Really?
You walk up Market Street, you go all the way up. You go to the tallest mountain in St. Kitts. Mount Misery used to be the tallest mountain in St. Kitts.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it still is.
All the way down to West Palm Street past the Camel Tree by Chaos and come all the way down to the market.
Okay.
Wow.
So you could trail all the way to the mountain.
All right.
Nice.
Well, Sonny boy, and come back for years, yeah, and he gave me a lot of,
Yeah, he gave you some facts.
Yeah. Okay, Neville Mitchum Sr., good morning, visiting from Atlanta, family. Still finding time to listen to my favorites. He said he's visiting family in Atlanta, but he's still finding time. That's nice, Neville, thanks.
Thank you, Neville.
Then Margaret Herbert Faison, good morning, listening in Georgia. Joycelyn Windleton, that's Joycelyn
My
Matt.
army friend.
Yeah.
Hi, Joy.
She said, good morning, it's a brand new day to be part of the
boy, my good
show.
friend.
Would love to meet you one day, Miss Jazzy.
Yeah, her pictures,
Miss
her pictures
and
of when she was young.
Yeah.
She had me aside the other day. So, yeah, look, me good friend Joycey, man. Nice, Jay.
Jessica Isaac, say hi, good morning. Say hi to Marlon for me. You know Jessica Isaac?
Yes, tell her say good morning for me.
Okay. Jessica.
he said good morning for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jessica?
Yes.
Hello.
No, she's online. Hi, morning.
Hello.
Yes, morning. Huh?
This is Jatoots here.
Hey, Jatoots, what's up?
What's up? How good? Westbourne got come out of Buckley's Mountain.
Buckley's?
Yes. You ever been up to Liar Stephen Cave?
No, we were talking about that this morning. I don't know where it is. I probably went as a child, but may remember.
Well, it's the same God.
Okay.
We have waterfalls up there, you know. The further up you go, you meet waterfalls and all those things.
Oh.
When we were kids coming up, the estate used to have men work on the estate used to clean the gut, go all the way up.
So is Olive's Mountain in that area?
Because, you know, what you said?
Is Olive's Mountain in that area?
It's Olive's, yeah, it's in that area of Olive's.
Okay.
I mean, Charles Miller buy a little naughty buy a house up there and he have the 2 big reservoirs by it.
Okay.
So we used to go up there and clean. The pipe come down to supply the reservoir. One down by where Mr. Ferdinand was living too.
Mm-hmm.
So everything just source come out of Buckley's Mountain.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's still running, you know, but it's just that nobody going up there to clean it and everything. But we still have what? I remember when we were young boys, yeah, 2 white men went up there and they get stuck way up in the dam. And we had to go up there truck transfer to get them.
Wow.
That was way up in the main fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's still running though, but it just needs people to clean it.
Okay. Thanks, Jatoots.
Yes.
All right. That's interesting.
Very.
I mean, it's hiking is one thing, but me ain't going to, I can't catch me, find myself back. Me ain't everybody.
Believe me, as a young boy growing up and so, my granddad used to shoot monkeys. So all them mountains and so he used to be traveling through.
Used to roam them.
Yeah. At 3 o'clock in the morning we leave Bastia and we reach there just in time like for 5 o'clock when the monkey they wake up. And I travel all over them places. And I remember one time that my grandfather lost his keys in the mountain.
Yeah.
He lost his keys in the mountain in the bushes. And when we reached down to open the shop, he had the keys. My grandfather went back up in the mountain and he found the keys. In exactly where you are. Imagine. So all these, Eloise and them kind of mountains, so I don't hunt them, I don't know what their name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you find the car, when you catch the monkey, you got to tie the tail by the neck, put it over your shoulder and bring it down. So you got 2 monkeys, one here, one in, and the amount of flies falling.
Really?
Yeah, man. Some big flies, flies you don't need that and kind of flies come from. And we used to bring down the mountain. He had to, and me got to. And for some reason, my grandfather used to just shake. The whole neighborhood used to get them. He never used to eat it. Me never used to eat it.
Oh, okay. I ain't eating by again, people though.
No, but of course I eat monkey.
Not me, I eat the monkey, sorry.
So all the mountains, so I believe I don't know.
But you say that so profoundly as if you've never eaten food. No, not monkey. I'm saying that people eat a lot of meat products, right? That they will say is this or that. And if they was to do the backward trail, they'll find out. I mean, one time when people said they were eating horse, people like, eating horse?
Well, the other day I saw a squirrel in a tin. Yeah, I said, squirrel?
Good morning. Morning.
Jazzy D.
Uh-huh.
How you kidding us so much like once ago,
That's true.
Once ago, you could have go up there and walk up and down, but you can't go up there, you can walk up and down with part them man plan the thing, They don't want you up there,
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Sugar.
So you can't go up there like once ago.
Okay,
all right.
No problem. Good morning, Radio Matter.
Hello, good morning, Uncle Macon and Auntie Jazzy.
Morning.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't need a lot, Jazzy. And I feel good at 70 years, strong and nice. Yeah, my father was a gunner man. So, I used to get the monkey and so to eat, Lord. I eat the brain and all. I get the brain and all. And the bird, what's the name now?
The pigeon.
You know, we used to sell a lot of pigeon before down here, but only 1 or 2 people used to got cage up. Well, the mountain pigeon, nothing sweet, so Lord, when they burn them.
But I have a name for them, that is in the restaurants. What name again? What the pigeons are called? Lord, I got a name for them. In the restaurant.
Okay.
What's the name again? Somebody can tell me.
Some kind of French name or something?
I forget the name.
Yep.
Ain't a hard name, but it's like one time they had a cook-off and they said they had Rocky Mountain oysters, right? No, it's cow testicles or something, so and they call them that. And you say, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And then the thing about Rocky Mountain oysters, something so.
Good morning, Radio Markets.
Good morning.
Morning.
Nick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you also, you got a group named Hashes. I don't know if you ever hear about it.
Name what?
I get to hear about them when in Mount Misery, Mount Layamigo.
Okay.
Because I went up there with a church group, and I believe I was the oldest with them, and they thought, I wouldn't make it up too, because I was kind of fat, and my belly was kind of big, so you feel like I never going to make it up.
You had everything against you.
Right up to the equator, and went down in the equator.
Wow.
So when they see me, they introduced me to, one of the guy from Hash was there to lead them on, to show them the way, to show people the way, and they tell me about Hash. But I didn't really take them on the ear. The next day I went no down pond, and they see me again, and then they say, boy, you fit to know what you do about join Hash. But let me tell you something with Hash, right? Hash is for you and me. It carry a lot of elders. It carry a lot of young people, children. It carry middle-aged, old people. And it carry different races, white. And I see a lot of Indians with them, a lot of Chinese. And they go all over the island.
Right
all over the island. They even take the chance to go near it. And to me, it looks like it is a group that's in Europe, because a lot of Englishmen is with them. And sometimes when Royal Caribbean come and Princess come, people come on the ship. It's hashers, and they will ask some of us to be here, to go with them, to show them, and to guide them along in the mountain. You ain't got no problem. All the wheels and sofa stone and up by the French governor house, up in the mountain, up there in areas there, they got a problem. All over there they just go. All over the peninsula, all through the island. So you could take a chance and join them, and you will learn the island, and you will learn the interior a lot. All the them you will learn. So there are people I know older than you in the group. And just did a fit. Sometimes I don't want to know, well, they better the old boys as well. They bang off the younger people and all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you. Only thing, though, I will tell you, and I'll tell you what I got to say. Because all kind of people come, and some of the people is like from England, and some of them was in the military and thing. I can't wait who set the area. They set it like a military area. Yeah? So some tell them, boy, remember this group here? Most of the people that don't know military here. You know, they make it kind of difficult. And the next thing I gotta tell them, so sometimes, like all it now, so the place getting dark. I mean, I go with them, we got to use we light and we phone to see where we going. I don't tell them, boy, no, I got done with these things.
All right.
Okay.
Remember, people in the group ain't got eyesight like the young people. What are you doing? Yeah. What's good for you and Mick? It's a very good group for you and Mick.
All right, thanks. All right. You want to talk to him?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, hold a minute. Go ahead.
There's a gentleman named, I think he leads the Brimson Hill Fortress. Some sort of leadership, a committee.
Yes.
Mr. Hanley? Percy Hanley? Yeah.
Percy Hanley, that's the guy.
Hanley is in charge of it.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a group to join, Jazzy. You ain't got no problem. You got all races there and all ages there.
Okay.
That's true.
You even have, I must tell you too, a lot of Ross University people. Some of them are just surprised. They just set the trail. I just want to know where it. Like then they're from here and they're setting the trail, and some difficult trail in the heart of the mountain. Join them.
All right, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Good morning, Radio Market.
Nick, yeah, he talking about the currency of Same here, up
Brimstone Hill.
Monkey Hill, up we Clary talk about earlier. A fountain.
Okay.
The policy, the French white man.
Okay.
Who make the actors them, whether they owe the fact, and he start that deal.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you.
Yes. Morning.
Morning.
Yes, it's me again, just today. They don't call the monkey meat in the restaurant tree mutton.
Yeah, tree mutton. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of the things we had in the restaurant. It was Alistair Edwards who said tree mutton. Because we had a restaurant and we were saying we're going to use all the things that we used to
we have
like Grundov and so.
Okay,
and if you have a restaurant and swank and stuff, we will how you would sugar water, you know. So it was named Swankalina is the name that somebody gave us to put in the restaurant, and you garnish it with some cane. Yeah, and you sell it to the tourists. You know, when they come in the restaurant, that gonna be on the menu. Yeah. And then we had red butter and bread. Yeah, that was one on the menu too. You melt the red butter in a bowl and you get the bread and
You know, it is funny. It's funny how, and I've noticed this. We understand, live long enough, you read and travel and whatnot.
People must be saying, we're hearing this man and we're not seeing him because they're looking at the TV and I'm not seeing you.
Okay, but it's okay.
You know?
It's okay. They don't want to see me.
They might need to see you for a little bit, you know?
Okay, but anyway, how cultures change, how cultures change and evolve. Like when I was growing up before Lefty, there was nothing in our culture called GT. Now GT is a part of Kittitian culture.
Yeah.
That's somebody from Georgetown, Ghana. One day. And over time, it's like, there's a lot of Jamaicans here, you say, what you guys doing? I say, well, employment. So it's like for the same reason people say, well, why so many Spaniards here? And people forget that, like me, I'm a product from Santo Domingo.
Yeah.
My father was born in Santo Domingo. Some people went to Santo Domingo and left the bambinos there, some brought them back. It might be with the concept of chickens come home to roost.
Yeah.
So they're kind of going back to, it's like turtle, lay their eggs on the sand.
Yeah.
And they birth, they go to the natural element. Kind of weird.
Yeah, and some of them, I mean, I had an uncle that was he lived in Santo Domingo. He went to cut cane and he went down there and he lived there. He came back once, he was about 90 and walking tall with a stick. You know, I used to love to get the cane for that.
Oh, you mean the band?
Yeah, no, the men, like the top men, they would have the cane. They got a lot of moves when they're walking. And he had a cane too. He came, he was 90 something. He and his son.
Renaissance.
And came back. Yeah. Okay, let's see what. Rabuka, good morning.
Hey, Buki.
Valerie Hamilton Tyson says good morning, listening from Portland, Oregon. Neville Mitchum says, please give a warm welcome to the newly activated Association of St. Kitts and Nevis Descendants in Birmingham, England. Okay,
all right. Beautiful.
Cool. Carol Smith, good morning. Valerie says, good morning, Rabuka Bass. So, they just go back and forth. So, yeah. Yeah, Tremont is the local name for monkey, and Nancy. Neville said, Mick, I was told that we have someone in common. My grandmother, Isma Emery, from Lodge Village. She used to bake bread, etc. Do you know her?
Oh, you care? Okay. All right.
You know?
It's interesting.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Jazzy. Good morning, Mick. Season's greetings to you both.
Morning,
yes, landlord.
Okay, I'm calling to say that I have a 2-bedroom apartment.
Landlord.
Landlord, yeah. Where is it?
In Sandy Point, number 9, Farm Sudex, Sandy Point.
SP. What's the rent like? Okay,
it's $800 with a month with water, and you pay your own current.
Okay, and what's your number?
466 5453.
Got you covered.
Wait, Jazzy.
Okay.
And I also have a studio apartment.
Okay.
It's for $750, and that they come inclusive, all inclusive, water and current.
Okay. Same number?
Yes, 466 5453.
And that's how much?
$750.
$750 per month?
Yes.
Okay.
With water and current inclusive in the rent.
Got you covered.
Okay, you and Mick have a great day.
Landlord,
okay,
how you doing?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
No, Casilda said something.
Okay, sorry about
Somebody there?
Morning.
Morning. Yes.
Marlon,
Madam.
Good morning.
I'm glad you're telling him that Newton has always been filled with Spanish. Because you know to the back there where, and Michigan, that's where Washington Archibald wife come from, the Archibald.
Mm-hmm.
You know they had in a lot of Spanish?
Yeah, we've had a fair share.
Yes, I hear them cussing, but some also the chicken coming home to roost.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that there are those who may not do the paper trail or go back far enough and do their research, but migration creates cultures in different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Based on just need for employment. Many people left Sinkers didn't leave because they wanted to. They left because Sinkers couldn't hire enough. There were not enough jobs and jobs that paid appropriately, and so they took a chance and tried someplace else. Santo Domingo needed workers.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just Sinkers. There's a lot of Caribbean islands that went to Santo Domingo based on the size of it.
Curious, everybody went there. Because them beaches in Maryland, some speaking of Sweden, they're out of Santo Domingo.
Yeah, well, you look and see complexions start to tell the story,
Mm-hmm.
And
they are beach and simple, so you find some black one and some red one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I had 3 of my grandparents in Santo Domingo, so you know what happened down there.
Yeah.
They never honest.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good morning.
Beautiful.
Now, Casilda said something this morning that the Poincy, that
that's the French thing.
he was saying he started the actors.
Okay.
I wonder how true that is. Yeah.
Okay.
That he started the actors. I mean, but you see them, I got to big them up because they have been on the road.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you got the masquerade, you got the actors, you got the mummies. They have been on the road. They have been, and the bull. Yeah. Well, let's say I was told that the clowns are supposed to come out in their numbers this year. May you know how true it is. I'm waiting for that. One of the things is, though, I don't think they understand the clown music because I hear them dancing to string band and clown music are two totally different types of music. You got to have the whistle in there. And they don't have that, But Wenty was the man for the actors, right? A red man named Wenty. Remember I want to know if they really used to pound a stone for true. Because I used to be so.
Listen.
I used to be watching with me hand over me, yeah?
They used to put a stone in the belly, right?
Yeah. A real stone or something.
A real stone.
And pound the man.
Yeah, but the thing is, you'd be surprised. A lot of things that we think can't be done is because our mind won't let us see in our own self. There are many things that people, as they get older and we grow, things we would never believe that could happen or would happen, and then you see it. Think back on our present technology. You think you can talk to some of our old folks and say, call England. Look what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So the imagination at times, and depends on how much you may have felt in your own mind saying, oh, that's dangerous, that's crazy, that's this. Somebody figured out how to make both them things come together. Because the keyword actor, they would actually put on a show.
Yeah, but how you can get a stone? Watch here, it used to be so scary. And I don't think them forks used to be bent like that, The forks them weren't bent like how they bent today. They never looked well, at least when I used to watch them. They had looked like the fork, they were straight. We have a caller.
Yes, the man name was Wenty de Souza.
Yeah, Wenty, yeah.
And Jazzy, they claim you had to get some kind of lodestone to put in your lap. To do a load of things. And they say you only could get lodestone out of eagle nest. Where we can get eagle longer? Any eagle nest, think it?
Eagle nest?
Yeah, this stone was some kind of chalk stone. They used to look for a specific stone, man.
It prevents the addling of the eggs anyway. I don't know, tell people so.
All right, it looked like they used to go a specific stone, man. Because, some kind of specific stone had to.
Yeah, and they test it out. They check and say, this one break easier than that one. No,
man.
Somebody didn't just get up and say, well, let's go and break this stone.
But watch what they used to break this stone with. What they used to punk this stone with.
A big house?
I'm telling you, a sledge. And when his stomach was built, with out of steel by me, they don't do it now, though, You realize they don't do it. They will do the fork and go over. And them guys got game. They know how to. They could act well and so, but they ain't punging a stone.
But that wasn't passed down properly. That's all.
Nah.
And somebody die in the vines. After a while, you don't have the same person interested in doing it. It dies out.
Yeah, we have a caller.
Hi, good morning.
Jazzy.
Yeah.
We will never get back a clown show string band unless you get a proper choppy wheel player. The man say used to be the drum, and the man who's standing up next to him with the fifer, the man with the choppy wheel, and the man with the bass drum. Unless you ain't got that, clown out the way. And it take man like Clifford in Miami, Dougie England, one boy, all them boys to come back. Because the young boys, them don't know, even master wave music, besides sports and the brother, the rest of them can't dance. So we mash up. That's why I support putting sports them attached to the
yeah, they need to attach them, Patrol.
To what this is. Because to me over there ain't saying nothing.
Department of Culture, yeah.
Jenny, look, let me say one more thing before I go. So much actors passing away, and you can't get contribution just for the moment when they're buried from the culture department. Give me a break. We messed up, we badly wounded when it comes to folklore in Finky. We dead. Good morning, King Element. This country miss you.
That's your boy again. Who's I call you? You don't.
I talked to Element about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I talked to him last week and I was supposed to call him back and I get caught up and being called back,
Have you read the book?
No.
Well,
I have to get one.
Well, guess what? In the book, and funny story, I'm walking across Manchester Avenue and a person stopped me and said, "Oh, I was told to read this book, The Truth About Bradshaw." That guy's involved in helping write, helped Element, the book he did. Well, on page 9, there's a quote. I mean, there's a quote that says, and I quote, "I see Miss Tweed Teacher Tweed walking across Sandown Road, and she see me and she said something about, oh, just shouldn't be hanging out with those supposedly bad influences like Marlon Phipps, Bicknell, and 2 other names." So I called Element and said, "Element, when I mean, I've never heard it in my life. When was I ever so bad and influence and Marlon Phipps?"
I know.
He's in the book.
Really?
And he said, "Well, I actually narrated that a lot of the book," and he said he hadn't read it yet in its entirety. So I said, "You know how things can be written down, and if nobody authenticated, it becomes what it becomes, and it's passed down to generations.
Yeah.
So somebody who reads this book now will say, Marlon Phipps, he's a bad influence.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, Radio Markets.
Uncle Ben.
Hey, Sonny boy, what's up?
I heard my brother on the phone just jammed down.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, jammed down on the phone.
Oh, jammed down your brother?
Our mother was born in Santo Domingo.
Your mother was born in Santo Domingo?
Yeah, and she came back to St. Kitts when she was 15. And until she died, she could speak fluent Spanish.
Okay.
She forgot her native language.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's glad to know. Jammed down your mom was a Spanish. That's nice.
I got a cousin in Dominican Republic. He was a famous baseball player. I go to see him all the time.
You're so sorry.
I go to see him in Santo Domingo. I see my family on my mother's side still in Santo Domingo.
Okay.
Nice.
San Pedro de Macos.
All right. Somebody here saying that it was a Claystone sledgehammer.
Oh, Claystone.
And they used to put something in their mouth to kill the pain. Well, excuse me, they are killing the pain. Nobody now hit me and talk about me going to kill pain. So when he done, I wonder how Wenty Belly used to be when he go home, boy. Because remember them man, yeah, remember them man playing all over, So it ain't like if he doing it once for the day, and then that he end of it.
When would you used to travel with this stone, then, buddy?
I know. Boy, we have some questions that need to be answered. Oh my gosh! Saying good morning to Arthur Gray.
Hey,
he says
Arthur,
good morning.
What's up? All the way in Canada, huh?
Yes, Patricia Hazel says good morning, guys, and Janet Walters, good morning, watching from Connecticut. Good morning.
Yeah, nice.
Boy, me mothers
good
with
morning,
Wenty.
Radio Markets.
Morning.
Jazzy, this is Jean.
Hey, Jean.
What I know my mother told me, somebody doing something across the road. My mother told me that when to them used to put the stones, there were chalk stones at different intervals in town.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to have a kind of a thing like a leather kind of something like a leather blanket over the stomach.
Yeah.
And because it was chalk stone, when they hit it with the metal, it just crumbled. So we used to think that it's like
heavy stone.
You know, it used to be so wicked
to be
that
a
they hung in it on. But that's how my mother told me that they used to bring them in town and put them at certain places and then just take it and do that. But when T. D'Souza was the real man for that from
I'm telling you. When he was big, you know. Yeah. So he had looked big. He towering over you.
And then you could hear plat.
Yeah, man. He used to plat for sure.
Yeah.
You're frightened from the time you see me frightened. All right, thanks, Jean. He was so scary.
Yeah.
You know, from the time you see Wenty,
yes.
and then if you see one after nobody or not, you know, but just see him coming.
Yes.
With the rest. Intimidating, you're scared.
He was something I used to reflect upon. The watchmen, them in the sugarcane estates, right? Boys, I'm sure some girls probably too. Boys hanging out trying to get sugarcane, and then the watchman show.
Oh yeah.
And you chase him, and you always wonder, is he gonna cut them with his big machete?
Yeah, you gotta run for your life here. You got to run. You know?
And you always wonder, like, if he caught us, what would he have done?
What he would have done is true.
But the machete always made you as a kid think, oh,
he would have planans you, man. Oh, that's a planans, yeah. Hi, good morning. Hello. Hola.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Mickey.
Hey, you sir.
And Auntie Jazzy, good morning. Uncle Mickey, you're talking about your grandfather, right? You used to shoot birds and monkeys. I remember that a man named Mr. Bowiet.
Yeah, I was.
And your same grandfather, Mr. Hoyligo. And also Greg Pierre too. I remember they used to come up there in I've got the car just opposite grass. They've got named Honey Hole. We call it Honey Hole. They had a lot of mango trees and stuff there. Up in the river. And they used to shoot dove, shoot pigeon. But Uncle Mickey, what they used to do with them? Did you lock the dove and the pigeon them?
But we used to give them where, you know.
What they get them where?
Yeah, we used to give the whole community. Everybody come and they get the bird and they get the monkey and they get the fish and so because we used to go fishing too.
Yeah, because long time man want to know what they used to do with them.
Give them where?
Because it is small.
Yeah, we used to give them where.
Anyway, nice to hear Mr. Skates and Mr. Keynes on the program this morning. They're making a contribution. Good morning again.
Okay, thanks, man. All right. Good morning, Radio Market.
Yeah, good morning, Bob.
Hey, Bob, how you doing?
All good. And morning, Balance Me.
Balance Me.
And morning, Malon.
Good morning.
Lovely information.
Nice.
Now, let's go talking about the actors. When D. Amory was a special breed of a man, he was big and broad and strong. But Jazzy, the technique in that, if you put this stone up on your ribs, then it's going to affect you.
Yeah.
But what they do, they put it on the stomach, the soft part of the stomach, which have abdominal muscles.
Yeah, that's right.
And when the hammer going to come now, you tense the muscle.
Yeah.
And so therefore, you wouldn't feel no pain or nothing. And the stone will crack because it was not the hardest stone in the world called blue bitch. It was not one like that. It was chalky enough that when you hit it, it broke. But if you put it on your shin and you punk with the hammer, you're going to mash you up. Because the hardness to bone.
Yeah.
So that's why you see people could take blows in the belly rather than the chest, because no muscle in the chest, but muscle in your stomach.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
technique in the actors, you see.
But when you're done now, the muscle them must be going by the breath when he reach home.
No, your muscle is strong.
The amount of tensing and tensing and tensing.
No, Judgy, listen. When you're doing sit-ups or leg raise, is them same abdominal muscles?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
Okay.
But so you're hitting, you know? You're hitting them, you know?
You're going to pain, man.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Robert, nice.
Thank you.
Good morning. Morning, Radio Market.
Hey, Uncle Mick.
Okay.
Uncle Mick.
Yes, Sonny Boy.
Ty used to play actor too. Ty?
Yeah, I remember Ty, yeah. Ty
used to play actor.
He was an actor. Okay.
Watch here, right? When you see Ty coming, no one again. When you see like Ty and see when them coming, you go on the other side of the road and so, you know, you shift, you know, because when they come in, they're moving, you know.
Yeah,
it's funny it says seed run, right? Because as a kid growing up and has become a man, Seaburn represented the strength. He was like Hercules.
Yeah.
he carried it. If you want to put a picture of Seaburn and to represent what he meant to Newtown, just put a atlas. Like he holding the whole.
Yeah.
And seriously, I mean, it wasn't just the fact that he was strong and could defend himself, but people looked up to the fact that they had somebody who carried the strength of Newtown.
Yeah.
At that time, and then you had the guy from Irish Town. Name escapes me, but he was also represented in kind.
Everybody had their representative.
Alice, my boy. Alice, my boy.
Everybody had the strength in each village.
Yes, my partner Alice.
Wow. It's like certain little things like you go down to wrestle for tickets for pit, and you see the muscle men of the era of that time going to buy 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 tickets and scalp them.
Up to now, I can't understand how they put a hand in the hole and they do not know how the hand coming out. Good morning. Morning.
Yes, good morning, Jazzy. Jazzy again. Yes. The actors, they have a little history behind them, the actors.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, the long-time nephew. He from wherever part of Africa he came from, they were the actor. So he brought them here to sink it, to entertain all the estate managers in the long time.
Okay.
So they used to gather up in Milligan and entertain the estate workers. That long before they start to come to town to play in troupe and so. There's a little history behind them. But it's Mr. Nephew from up Milligan is who really had brought them to sink it.
Oh,
and if you check it out, that's why all of them, the family of them, they're living in Monkey Hill area.
So the point she was saying, so it's Mr. who?
Nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
The older nephew, that was the older one who first started the estate up there.
Okay.
He brought them for every Saturday. They used to go up there and all the managers from all the estates to go up there and they used to entertain them. That's why he really brought them here. But there wasn't people to, like if you check them out, they're more like coolie. There wasn't people to work hard in sugarcane and so.
Okay.
So they work like garden and they entertain.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, Jatuts, thank you.
Okay, Jay. Nice. Good morning, Radio Market.
Yeah, Jazzy. It ain't evil people used to fear, Evil was big, but it's Raspiro.
Brother?
Who?
Evil was the fighter. So, the born young man, he missing his brother, Raspiro.
Okay.
And Ty used to play with the same man. So they used to pound the stone and all of them used to play up from Monkey Hill with the actors.
Wow. And the actors, thanks Jamdong. The actors, they always stayed in Monkey Hill, eh? Yeah, here like actors come from Sandy Point. We never hear actors come from Newtown. It's always in Monkey Hill. Even though I think this is still Monkey Hill coming down. That's awesome.
My goodness. Yeah. Morning, Radio Market.
Yes, hello, good morning. Jazzy, and if you remember Tudus, he lived in St. Thomas at Dong, so he used to play actors.
What his name?
Tudus.
The name sound familiar.
Yes, you know him, Mr. Wall, his mother is the wall with name of Monkey Hill.
Me, no.
Tudus. He used to have Jerry Cold, man.
Okay.
Yes, I remember Tudus, I'm a young man, I remember him. Good.
Okay.
That's the thing, you find out a lot of them from that we don't know. No, and we should actually find out who used to do that. Good morning, Radio Market.
Yes, that's the day. Yeah, you know, Monkey in that castle. That's why they used to go straight up there and do this performance. Yeah, and I see it on TV. I say, wow, a nice castle man like the Queen one in England. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what people must bring up the history. They write there in the history thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why they used to go there and perform then.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, we should find out,
For real.
I wonder when do you have any descendants that playing, that was handed down to and they're now playing actors. A main thing, so because young people are into them things,
It's tough to pass tradition.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I got to pick up my son and take him to.
Well, it was nice having you.
But I thought I'd sneak in here and say good
Thank
morning.
you so much. We're going to take a quick break
I'll come
and come
again.
back.
Yeah, I'll come again.
So y'all stick and stay.
Oh.
Let's take a break while let people see who you are before you go.
He's just an ugly old man, okay?
Yeah, that's my...
Not special looking, just an ugly old man. Y'all take care.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Okay, all righty.
Okay.